and I am here in Cyprus. Yay! Why am I here? Because I have a dear friend. Her name is Lito, and I was invited here. I was at her place for a couple of days and we had a great time, and she's a really good host. So she's gonna have a video on her own about Cyprus, which I will link down below because she obviously has a channel. What I will be talking about is just like little tips and tricks that will help you throughout. Okay, let's start. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to address is that Cyprus is a small country, but it's actually pretty big because you have a lot of things to see. There are a lot of things to visit. I'm currently in Larnaca, but you have places like Paphos or Ayia Napa to visit, or Limassol and Nicosia or Nicosia, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Yeah, so there are a lot of things you can see. There are the beaches, obviously, but then again you have the mountains, and you have places like, one of the places is Kakopetria. It's amazing. It has these like really old houses that are wooden and stone, and they're just amazing, really amazing. Even though Cyprus is a pretty small country, there's actually a lot of tourists, so the places that you visit are usually full of tourists. For example, Ayia Napa is one of the places where there's a lot of tourists, and it's really rare to actually find someone who is from Cyprus. One of the important things is that you should be aware, if you don't know by now, that Cyprus has an occupied part and the Greek part, and there's also like some areas where the British soldiers are. This is still a very sensitive topic, so talking about the war and the occupied part is something that you can ask, but it's still very fresh. However, if you go to Nicosia, Nicosia is pretty diverse, and you can easily cross one border. If you are a visitor here like me and you have hosts that are that actually live here, then you will notice that they're very hospitable. So they will like cook you stuff, they won't let you pay for anything. One important point, if you have someone who's from Cyprus, is that they are usually very late. Well, I'm not gonna say very late, but they're usually just like late. And so if you plan something, don't think that it will come true at the exact hour that you wanted it. One of the funny things is that there are so many cats. Something you will notice. I don't know, is it something that Greece and Cyprus share? I don't know, but there's a lot of cats. If you plan on moving from one place to another in Cyprus, make sure to get a car or something, to rent something, because it's really difficult to find buses that operate frequently. So there are some options, but it's something that's been like a novelty here, so don't expect that you will have a bus every half an hour. Therefore, it's better that you actually find some solution for yourself. There's not a lot of pedestrians, and therefore there are not a lot of rules, so you don't really have traffic lights with this part for the pedestrians. You just have to cross whenever you feel like it's safe. Moving from Germany to here is really difficult, so just getting used to it really stressed me a lot. So if you're a free spirit, if you're a free-spirited animal, then this country is for you, definitely. Currently I am in Larnaca, and I will show you the view. So I'm currently in my Airbnb, and there are all of these magnets, and imagine what? There's this one over here. Oh great, Serbia! Some tips that I can give you here is that yes, there are many tourists here, but it's not that crowded as in some other places. One mistake that I made is that I wanted to go to the beach, and I realized that one big part of the beach is actually closed because there's some factories over there. I don't really know what's over there. The closest beach that you can find is actually Finikoudes. It's right at where the city center is, and it's full of tourists obviously, but the beaches are really clear and clean. So this is the best option you can find, like the closest option. But the best beach that you can find in the city is Mackenzie Beach, and this is where the Cypriot people are. When in Larnaca, you should actually visit the Salt Lake, Everyone knows about the salt lake. It is the lake that is salty. The best part about it is that there are flamingos, but only in the winter. You should go over there and make some photos during the sunset, because I've seen a lot of photos and they're pretty amazing, so that's one of the things that you definitely should do. In terms of the financial side, if you wanna not spend a lot of money on the food, then you should move a bit away from the beach, and you can find the supermarkets, the fruit markets and souvenir shops, and don't be lazy. You're gonna save up some euros for yourself. Do it. And I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you for watching. If you're visiting Cyprus, have a great time. If I've said something that's wrong or very subjective, I'm sorry. This is just my opinion, and I hope that these tips can help you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye. Okay, so I'm here at the Salt Lake, and I am introducing my friend Lito.
Hello!
And I am gonna link her video in the description below, so you can check her video out.
It's gonna be us together, actually. It's the video from Cyprus.
I think I should have looked over there, right? The whole video, I was looking at myself. It's so hot, I'm sweating. It's really hot, it's really hot. One tip, take water everywhere. Yeah, it's really windy here, like you can hear this video, and I hope you did. Oh my god. What's happening? Okay, my hair is gonna be dry until the end of this video, like, god.